Instagram. Hmm. So let me see if I can get the link for YouTube.
Okay.
Sure. Copy link.
Where is the remote?
It should be in the parlor somewhere. I'm passing. So we see we're going to start exactly 12, sure.
So let me not send the YouTube link yet.
You can send them.
Okay.
But I don't want, well,
Them to join.
I don't know, it's not that. I don't want to favor either YouTube or Instagram. Like anyone. I just have to apologize for the audio. Like anyone that wants to
Let me
join.
just put it like okay, but you give them the info beforehand.
That is both on Instagram
Yes.
and
You gave it to them like some minutes ago, or
I give it to them. Give it to them. Give it to them. Anyone they can pick my
what's the
Instagram
Instagram
and YouTube. Mm-hmm. Put the YouTube link. I think people will favor Instagram.
So I should not bother about Instagram.
Just put the YouTube link. Okay. People are joining and leaving, so by 12 I should just start, right? Regardless, because it's when they come and they see something happening that they'll stay. Okay. Okay, guys, so welcome to this YouTube and Instagram live. Welcome to our support group for YouTubers, both new and aspiring YouTubers. I just want to ask if you can hear me, please write something in the comments. If you cannot hear me, also write it in the comments so that we can adjust maybe the audio or something. Thank you so much for joining. We have officially started this support group. I want to say thank you. Some people even joined before the time. So yeah, I appreciate that. Okay. So we're going to just start. We're going to start with an opening prayer. So I'm going to just say a quick prayer for us. In Jesus' name, amen. Father, we thank you for giving us the opportunity today. We thank you for life, first of all. We thank you that we're able to gather. We thank you for this idea. We trust that you make it successful. We thank you for everyone that has joined and that will join the live support group today. We ask, oh God, that your will be done and that everybody will learn something. Not just learning something, everybody will have an impact. This support group will have an impact in everybody's life and we'll see growth because that's the reason for this group. In Jesus' name, amen. So, hi. Hi guys, I can see you on YouTube and I can see you on Instagram. Please, if you cannot hear me, just write it in the comments so that you can just call my attention because I won't know if you can hear me or not. So I'm going to give a brief overview because the we don't have enough time to spend. I'm not going to come back to any point I've already noted. So this YouTube support group is what is being termed. This is a support group for YouTubers, new and aspiring YouTubers, so that we can learn from each other and so we won't make mistakes that other people have already made. So for example, I made mistakes while growing on YouTube. I'm still making some mistakes, so maybe somebody can put me through. Maybe they've already passed that point of growth. I can also put some people here through. That's what the support group is about, and that's what we'll be doing. So I plan to have it monthly, so like live one live meeting per month on a particular day that is convenient for us, or convenient, that is actually convenient for us. And then we meet, and then we have the opportunity to actually ask questions and learn from somebody who has a bit of experience. So that's what the support group is about. So that's how it's going to work. We're going to be free to hear from everybody. So it's not like one person is going to be talking in this support group. Everybody that has grown on YouTube has something that they know. Like if you're on the WhatsApp group, you remember what happened this morning, and Busola sent me a message that this is not a great idea because YouTube flags down this type of subscriptions. So everybody has something to offer. So just feel free on the WhatsApp group. You can ask questions. If there's any issue with joining, our team is already active on the WhatsApp group, so you can message any of the group admins. Can one of the group admins just make the group? Everybody can post on the WhatsApp group so that you can ask questions. If there's any difficulty with this live, you can ask questions on the WhatsApp group and somebody would respond to you. Don't even DM me because I can't respond to you because I'm not on WhatsApp right now. So let's quickly go to the reason why we're here. So I take it that everybody that is here wants to be a YouTuber or is considering being a YouTuber. Please, can we type or say, you can say hi because I feel like I'm talking to myself. So you can say hi, Abby. Say hi, Nimi or something. Okay, nobody's saying hi. That's fine. Okay. Or you can wave. Okay. Okay, hi Phoebe. Hi Sonia. Hi ma'am. Okay, so you want to be a YouTuber. Thank you, Jenny. Hi. Chini, hi. So you're here because you want to be a YouTuber, right? That's what I'm going to be assuming. Chini, hi. So why do you want to be a YouTuber? Some people want to be on YouTube because they've heard that YouTube it pays creators and everything. Hi, Gachiku. Yes, YouTube pays, but if you're in YouTube just because of the money, you're not going to enjoy YouTube because YouTube doesn't pay immediately. YouTube doesn't even pay in 1 year's time. It's like a long-term thing for YouTube. So I feel like if you want to start YouTube, you should actually be interested in creating content and all that. And don't be worried if you're a private person and you don't like being in front of the camera or actually sharing your live on YouTube. That's not a problem because there are a lot of channels. I'll drop the links to anything I've mentioned on our WhatsApp group. There are a lot of channels that do not show their faces. There's a girl, she's a Muslima on YouTube and she does lifestyle content. She does not show her face on YouTube. Like you'll be seeing her life, you'll be seeing the food she eats when she's going, because she's a medical student. When she's going to the hospital, she'll pack everything, but you cannot see her face. And that's unique to her. She doesn't even add music in her audio, in her videos. So everything is just silent and people watch. She has 18,000 subscribers. So you can be unique. There are people that have YouTube channels and they've never shown themselves. You don't even know this a male or a female. They just post different things there and they grow. Sorry. And they grow. So it's you can just do you on YouTube. So we are going to be moving down to the basics. What do you need for YouTube? So I hope that everybody here is like noting down something, because I like when people are a bit serious about what they are doing. So people, and if you have any question, if you want to ask me something, you want me to clarify something, please do not hesitate to write it in the comment section. So people say, people ask me that, somebody even asked me yesterday that, please, what are the basics I need for YouTube? Hi Gospel, what are the basics I need for YouTube? Guys, you watch a lot of videos, you see a lot of successful YouTubers, and they'll be showing you like the kind of camera that you should use for YouTube, the best camera for YouTube, the best microphone for YouTube, and everything. Yes, so I'm going to give you exactly what you need for a successful YouTube. So the first thing you need is a camera or a phone. Smartphones now have cameras, so you don't have an excuse. A lot of YouTubers started with just their phones. The successful ones that did not start with the Nigerian successful YouTubers, successful Nigerian YouTubers, did not start with their camera. Cameras are expensive. A lot of YouTubers, when they start small. So you shouldn't be thinking about, I don't have a camera, so I won't start. First thing, you need a camera or phone. Second thing, you need good audio or a microphone. Right now, I'm not using a microphone, so good audio or a microphone. But there's certain times that external noise can get into your video, so a microphone is better, so you can filter the noise. That's the second thing you need to do a successful YouTube. Number three thing, you need good lighting. Good lighting, because sometimes you're not always outdoors, you're not always doing a vlog where you're moving about. You can be sitting somewhere and recording yourself, and if the light is bad, people are going to struggle with following you and everything. So you need good lighting or natural light. I set this YouTube and Instagram live at this time so that I don't have to work with if there's NEPA light generator. So I can trust that the day is going to be bright. So if you don't have a good light, if you don't have artificial light, that shouldn't stop you. You have the daylight, at least 12 hours of daylight. So wake up, pick the best time and record your videos. You don't need so much. So if you have a phone, if you have a quiet place, or if you have daylight, which I think these three things almost everybody has, you can start your YouTube channel. Those are the most important things. Extra things you need for YouTube: you need good editing software. So professionals, they edit on their laptops, and they have different software they use. They know how to work those software. You need access to background music. But see, everything I'm telling you now is extra. If you're here, you're probably an aspiring YouTuber or a new YouTuber. You do not need anything else. Those things are good, but until you have 2 million to be investing in your YouTube, you don't need to even think about it. So if this I don't have the right equipment is what's keeping you from starting YouTube, then sorry to say you're not yet serious, because all of us started without all those things. I didn't even start with an iPhone. Like my YouTube, I didn't start with an iPhone. So don't even tell me that, yes, Nimi, but you have a good phone. You don't know anything about that. Do you get? So you can just start where you are. Whatever has a camera, you can start. Please, if you have any question, just write it though, because I feel like I'm talking to myself. So if you have any question, you want me to clarify anything, just write it. So I mentioned three things that are very important for YouTube, for you to start. And those are the three things. With InShot app on your phone, with VN app on your phone, those apps are not even paid apps. You can put together your YouTube video. It doesn't have to be exceptional. You don't have to go and do any pro type of app that you pay. No, no, no. YouTube is is an investment. You can literally start with 0 naira. As long as you already have access to data, which a lot of us have, to even be on this call, you have access to data. You can start your YouTube, and you can start your YouTube today. Do you get? In fact, you don't even need good audio or a quiet place, because there are some videos where They just record what's happening, and at night or something, they just do voiceover. So you're talking over the video. So you don't even need anything so exceptional, or people just put background music over the video. So you do get, you can literally start YouTube as you are right now. Do you understand me? So that's awesome. Okay, so the next thing, please, is there any other question? Is there any question on what you need to start YouTube? The basics. I think I've said the basics you need to start, which is literally nothing extra. You don't need to withdraw money to start YouTube. You can sit down the way where you are now and go to your YouTube and literally start. It is that easy. I've been procrastinating starting YouTube until I was talking to my friend, and she was like, she wants to start. I'm like, okay, let me just start. I just opened my YouTube and I just pressed open a channel, and that's how I started. It did not take any revelation from anybody for me to start the channel. Do you get? So you can literally do that. So the next thing we're going to be talking about, yes, if you're going to, another thing that you might need if you're starting YouTube is a tripod. Right now I'm using two tripods, but I'm saying it's not totally necessary to start with a tripod. You can start anything that can keep your phone stable. That's the job of a tripod. So it doesn't have to be a tripod. Just start. You can place your phone and rest it against a book. Do you get? As long as your phone doesn't shake and people can see you talking to them, or people can watch a video that is not shaky. That's the importance of a tripod. Nobody's going to check you on YouTube that does she have gears? Does she carry a lot of tripods when she's moving? Yes, she's a YouTuber. That's not how it works. So you don't have to do all that because you want to do YouTube. No. So how do I start a channel? Guys, starting a channel is, you can start a channel in 30 seconds. Literally just go to your YouTube. Everybody, wherever you watch your YouTube, on your YouTube app, you don't even need to download anything for now. When you're growing, you now download things. Just open your YouTube app. You'll see that button down in the center. They say plus. Once you tap that plus, they will tell you upload a video, go live, create a short. That's it. The first day you post something there, you are a YouTuber. Do you understand? There's no awesomeness. It doesn't even have to be great. It just has to be there. It has to be present. Do you get? So it's not hard. Anybody can start a YouTube channel. You can leave this call, go to your YouTube and tap that in, and you've started a YouTube channel. Do you get? So don't make it something that is so awesome. All right? Please, nobody's asking any question. Okay. So I'm also going to be talking about extra skills that you need to boost your YouTube channel. So while you're growing, and I want to first of all give a disclaimer. You don't need this thing to start. If you don't have it, don't tell me that I'm waiting. When I get these extra skills Nimi was talking about, then I'll start. I didn't start with those skills. Like, you literally just start. Then I'm just saying these are skills that if you have it, it will help your growth. It will speed up your growth and everything, because as a YouTuber, you run a one-man army, you run a one-man production. So you need to have certain things to grow effectively, not to start. Do you get? Start first. Don't wait to have skills and start. That's wrong advice. Anybody that tells me that. I was talking with Chini which day, and she was like, I'm waiting when I have. If you wait, you won't start, because you can't be perfect. You're not going to be Dima Ome. Dima Ome did not start YouTube as the Dima that we know. Do you understand? Everybody started, nobody knew them. So you start the way you are, and then you will grow. Okay? So the skills, extra skill. sorry. You called attention to yourself, not me. Sorry, YouTuber. Those on YouTube, somebody just posted on the Instagram. So the extra skills that are needed, not needed, but that would help you if you have a YouTube channel, are video editing. I did a class on video editing recently, but honestly, you don't even need to go to a class to learn video. Like, literally just start, play with your InShot app, put two videos together. That's editing. You don't need to have effects. Let one video start and it flows to the other video, and you've edited a video. If you can edit videos, it will help you in YouTube growth. If you can design, graphic design on Canva, it will help you, because after you post a YouTube video, there's something we call a thumbnail. A thumbnail is a picture that shows, when you're scrolling on YouTube and you're seeing different videos, the cover of those videos, there's a picture that sometimes tells you what the video is about. That's a thumbnail. So if you can design a catchy thumbnail, there are more chances that people will click on your video, because when you're scrolling on YouTube, you don't literally see the video, you first see the thumbnail. Do you understand? So the thumbnails, that's where the fight for viewers come to play, because you're looking at 100 thumbnails, one thumbnail will drag your attention and then you click on it. So having the right thumbnail is very important. So if you know how to design like graphics, it's going to help you in your YouTube journey. So that's another thing. Another thing is public speaking. If your type of YouTube channel is the type that you have to talk, learning how to talk and being comfortable in front of the camera will help you. When I started my YouTube, I literally couldn't look at the camera. Like, I wasn't comfortable until I had to tell myself that just behave as if you're talking to your friend. Don't make it so awesome. Nobody cares. Like, just talk and be gisting, and that helped me to continue on YouTube and everything. So I think these are basic skills that you need to have to be able to run a successful YouTube channel. Okay, so now I'm going to bring the ball back to you. If you've not started YouTube, please can you just put on the comment section why you haven't started? Like, what are you waiting for? You don't have enough subscribers yet before you want to start? Maybe you want to start at 500 subscribers. So can you just type on the comment section like why you haven't started YouTube, please? Maybe you want a camera, you want a better phone. Like, literally just start so that we can talk about your own struggles. Guys, this is a support group. It's not a class. Literally, I didn't even say online class, I say support group. So like, it's a group. So please feel free. If you haven't started YouTube and you're on this call, it means you're interested. So why have you not started? Are you waiting for 2023? Are you waiting for a new year so that you use New Year ginger to start? So shall I just tell us why you haven't started? While we are waiting for... Okay, Vera says she's confused on the niche to focus on. Guys, I didn't want to talk about niches today, but yes, Perfect just started and she's awesome. So when you talk about niches, a niche is an area of focus, right? Sorry for the background noise, guys, if you can hear that. I'm not with my microphone today, it's in school. So a niche is an area of focus for your YouTube. So we know, like CCME, her niche is food, right? So she cooks and everything, shares recipes. We watch her cook, so that's her niche. Dimma Ume, who knows Dimma's niche? Can anybody just type? I want this group to be interactive. Who knows Dimma's niche? Okay. Please, yes. Lifestyle, yes, lifestyle. But originally, Dimma's niche was makeup, right? So Dimma's niche was makeup. Dimma started with makeup. Yes, lifestyle and beauty. And yes, Angel, awesome. So Dimma started with makeup. Then, after building a good following, a good, community, she then branched into lifestyle. I feel like lifestyle is very sweet. Like, everybody wants to be like a lifestyle YouTuber. I mean, I want to be a lifestyle, but it's like that side is I'm not really make it. So I might want to I might want to focus on other things. Now, if I should advise on a niche, guys, lifestyle is not the best niche to start with, right? Because lifestyle is so broad. Do you get? Lifestyle is so broad. So you might want to start with a smaller niche. Makeup, if you are interested, you don't even have to have a great understanding of your niche. You don't have to be professional in your niche. You have to have an interest in your niche. Do you get? So if you're a medical student, you can see a med school niche is a very supportive niche. Medical students go and root for for their YouTubers. So if you're a medical student, you can start with medical student life, med school struggles. People like to watch what medical students are doing. There's a lot of content you can produce there. You can do makeup, you can do cleaning up your room, you literally can do cooking. Do you get? Just pick I'll make it. Yes, I'll make it. Just pick something, Vera, even if it's like what's it called now? Self-development. Do you get? You can say Chini does that on her channel. She just started. Please subscribe to her channel, Chinyegaram Ama. Yes. Chini, can you just type the name of your channel so that they can search for it? Yes, so she does that. She talks about how you can focus, how to let go of like bad energy. So you can do self-development. You literally can do anything that you're actually interested in. So it's always better to niche down, start with a small niche, and then when people watch you and you have an audience, then you now switch to, or you can still be imputing lifestyle anyways, but it's always better that you're known for something. Do you get? Lifestyle is very broad, and then if you really want to give lifestyle content, you have money, because people want to watch lifestyle YouTubers that their houses are popping, as far their rooms are popping, what I eat in a day, where I go in a week, and everything. Can you give us that content? Do you get? So you might want to start around your school, say a day in a Nigerian student's life. Literally start with what is around you, what you like. You don't have to go and start traveling, especially when you don't travel a lot. So yeah, I think I just have that to say. We have a WhatsApp group, so you can always ask any ideas about selecting a niche and starting there. Or if you have a niche in mind, just mention it, and then people will tell you what they think you can do in that niche and everything. So I want to now bring us to, for me, the single most important thing that is necessary for YouTube growth. Guys, I feel like I should have drums, because the single most important thing for YouTube growth, from what I've experienced, please, can people guess? Can you like guess? What do you think is the single, like if we're going to pick one thing that is necessary for YouTube, just one, what would it be? What do you think is the most necessary? Okay, subscribers. Okay, what do you think is the most please, can I have more? Can I have more consistency? Okay, consistency. Okay, the most, if we should say one. Okay, we can see the subscribe, we can see the YouTubers, and we can see the members of our team, the comments. Guys, Sonia is a member of the team. She's not a YouTuber, and you can see that her own answer is subscribers. Okay, a community, no matter how small, that can share to their own community. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay, so guys, the most important thing, single most important thing for YouTube, if I should, if I should, if I should grade them, honestly, yes, consistency. Legit. Even if you're putting bad content, if you continue to put out that bad content, somebody will watch. That's how YouTube is. Like literally somebody will watch, and it's not one person. There's a channel that I was going through. The videos are 30 seconds videos, and there's a cartoon that just moves like this, and every video the cartoon either moves this way in one video, and then moves this way in another video, and then moves this way. The same cartoon they post every day. Guys, if you see 1 point something million subscribers, people are laughing in the comment section. I don't even think that video, I don't think the channel is good. Like, I can't subscribe, but there are people that literally are just spending their time on YouTube. And then guys, I'm supposed to group everything we're saying into different points. So we get to a point where we talk about the YouTube algorithm. Please, if I'm rushing, just let me know. Now, what is the YouTube algorithm? The YouTube algorithm is the machine that works for YouTube. So it is YouTube itself, right? So it is what arranges videos and tells you and pushes particular videos to particular people, right? So that's the algorithm. It just organizes how videos work and which videos should pop up in which person's feed and everything. The YouTube algorithm, number one, loves consistency. And do you know why? It makes sense, right? Because if you are the maker, YouTube belongs to Google, right? And if you are the owner of that YouTube, is a video sharing platform. The goal of YouTube, the owners of YouTube, is to, and please listen to me, is to make sure that people spend their time on YouTube. They make their money when you waste, not waste, spend, because we are creators. Nobody's wasting their time on our content. YouTube makes money when people watch videos. And that is why they started the YouTube Creators Program, where they now pay you for making videos because they need people to spend time watching videos. So they are paying all of us. That's what we want. Okay. So Chinyere says, I've seen a girl with over 100 videos, but not up to 100 subscribers. So that's why it's not just the consistency. And it doesn't mean that she was consistent. 100 videos does not mean that you're consistent. If you post a video now and post one next month and post the next day, then post in 3 months' time, you're not being consistent. That's not consistency. We're talking about momentum, not just appearing, but appearing, you know, constantly. Do you understand? That's what we're talking about here. Do you get me? And then there are a lot of things that could actually work. There are a lot of bots. There are a lot of things that YouTube does to remove subscribers from a, YouTuber. So that's not an ideal case. Sorry, I was talking about the algorithm, right? So the algorithm, it rewards consistency. So if they notice that you as a creator, you are giving them content, you're dropping content, you're dropping content. Do you get? They will know that they can, should I say, rely on you to produce videos, and so they will push your video up for more people to see. And that now takes me away from consistency. So I'm happy with the comment Chinyere made, because consistency is not enough. So there are 3 C's in YouTube, right? Number one, consistency. I would say consistency as number two, but I would still say number one, because whatever tops consistency is content. 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 Content is king. Even on Instagram, anywhere, if you give somebody content, they will come back for more. And I don't mean everything anybody does is content. So I mean valuable, rich content. So when you talk about content, you're talking about the quality of your videos, the quality of your audio. If you watch a video and it's blurry and it's shaky, even if the person is consistent, so what the algorithm does is that when it knows that, okay, this, because the algorithm doesn't watch your video, the algorithm doesn't really know what you're saying in the videos. Do you get? The algorithm doesn't know, is this high quality video or high quality audio? The algorithm doesn't know. The algorithm only knows that this person is showing up and showing up well. So the algorithm pushes this video out. And what happens is that once the video is out and people start watching this video and they come out because the video is bad or the audio is bad or something doesn't make sense or this person is not saying anything good or useful or it has no value, the algorithm picks up on how people interface with that content. And if they notice that it is bad, that's bad, the people do not like this content, the algorithm brings down the video. Do you get? Sorry. Can you hear me now? So the algorithm brings down the video. Please, one second. Jenny, please, can I get a power bank? Okay. Sorry, guys. And where's your cup? Okay, so sorry, guys. So that's what happens when you produce poor content. So yes, the person. Okay. The person can produce 100 videos, but if the quality of the videos are bad and people react in a way that lets the algorithm know that this thing isn't good, the algorithm is going to drop their reach. Do you get? So content, when you have consistency, content can bring you down. I don't know if you understand me. The third thing is a community. So you can, from what I've explained, you can understand that the community tells the algorithm what to do. Do you get? Which is why I want to say a big thank you to everybody on my WhatsApp. Because once you post immediately, the first 1 hour, 30 minutes is good because what people do with that time, what happens in that time, tells the algorithm that people love this video. So if you have an army of 100 people that once you post will rush your video and start commenting, oh my god, this is awesome, just interacting with the video in total, they're going to be like, oh wow, this person just posted, and so many people think that this thing is good. It means that this thing is good generally, so I'm going to push out this thing to other people for them to see. So your community aids the algorithm. Do you get me? So if you have a good community, so 3 C's: content, consistency, and community will help you on YouTube. So these are the 3 most important things, right? But I'll still say consistency because I don't know how bad your videos are that somebody will now be running away from the video. If you create a video you cannot watch, then another person cannot watch it. If you have any question, please just comment. Just drop a comment so that I know where we are. Do you get? We are going to move to the next point. Okay. Before I asked us on the group to send in our YouTube link so I can audit. I'm going to be going to that after the next 2 headings so that we can just rush. If you have any question, please drop a comment. Okay. Requirements for monetization. Guys, I mentioned before that the YouTube Creators Program was created to reward creators. I'm repeating a lot of words. To reward creators for aiding YouTube to get their own money. So it is a program where if you get to a particular threshold, they start to pay you a percentage of whatever money you made for advertisement. So Nengi, no, you mustn't have one niche. Do you get? In fact, you shouldn't have one niche, to be very honest. That is streamlining yourself. You're not. If you check my YouTube page, I don't have one niche. And it's not about niche, it's more about target audience. So you should have a similar target audience, but you should not have one niche. You don't want to grow because you need to spread out. Don't just stay in one niche. So try out different things so that you can reach out. Because if you stay only in makeup, for example, it's good, right? You're growing there, you're a king or a queen in makeup. But when you want to get a new type of subscribers, you now do moving around, you're visiting makeup stores, you're trying out different people's makeup. That has moved to lifestyle. You will not get other subscribers that will still follow you. So try and don't just stay in like one niche. So I said I'm talking about requirements for monetization. So monetization, as I said, they pay you a percentage of what advertisers pay them. So YouTube is not paying you. YouTube themselves do not pay creators. So when advertisers pay YouTube to advertise stuff on their platform, which is YouTube, YouTube gives you a particular percentage of that money that the advertisers have paid them. And they do it under AdSense. ADSEN. What am I spelling? ADSENSE. AdSense. So when you start monetizing, AdSense is the one that takes care of how you're paid, verifies you for payments and everything. Guys, let me tell you, if you're here because of that, because of monetization, and you want to get money from YouTube, sorry to tell you, AdSense money is shit. Like AdSense money it cannot fund your lifestyle. Do you get? Especially if you're a big guy like me, it can't fund your lifestyle. But it's great because if you're successful, in quotes, on YouTube, there are other things that you get apart from AdSense. So AdSense is like the basic source of money for a YouTuber, right? Because once you have that amount of people that you can reach, you become attractive to brands. you get? So you get money from, what's this thing called? You get brand deals, you get brand sponsorships. Like people just pay you to include their products in your videos so that it can reach a certain amount of people. And then you also get like affiliate marketing, right? So if you talk about something, the amount of people that do that thing you talk about, you get a percentage of them. I don't know if you get me. So if let's say there's a pack I advertised on my Instagram. So for example, they reach out to me and they tell me that, okay, for everybody that comes to our pack from your video, you get 10% off the money they paid to enter. If they mention you, that's affiliate marketing, right? Because I'm drawing in sales for them. So that's another way whereby YouTubers make money. So you can only make stinking money from YouTube if you're like really big and you get like 1 million views, right? But the good thing about YouTube money is that it never gets small. Like if you got this amount of money this month and you continue doing your YouTube, you're never going to get that same amount of money because it always grows as long as you're still doing the same thing you were doing last month. YouTube grows because, unlike Instagram, people don't go back to unsubscribe in YouTube. No, your subscribers are the same. The fact that your subscribers watched, YouTube is going to push it out to other people. So YouTube money grows. So it's a long-term investment. I don't know if that's so. If you're here because of the money, then know that you're not going to see the investment you're putting in up until let's say 2 years, 2 years, 3 years, then you will get the kind of money that you're looking for from YouTube. Okay, so I want to just rush through because it's very important. Mistakes that people make on YouTube, like a lot of us here are on YouTube, we stay on YouTube, but we made a lot of mistakes, and mistakes that I also made on YouTube. Number one, copyright. Guys, this is an issue anywhere, everywhere. This copyright thing. Yesterday, perfect, you sent a message that it means this copyright, is it important? Because I think they flagged the video that you created or something. I wanted to laugh because I was like, hey, she doesn't even know that because of this copyright you can't get any money from that video in life. Do you get? So people create, and because they're having fun creating, they insert songs, audio, and everything. But once YouTube flags this down, once YouTube flags this down that this audio or this content that you added in this video does not belong to you, it belongs to another person, they are going to put a copyright claim on that content, and any money that you're supposed to make from that video will go to the owner of that content that you use. So if it was audio, if you use Davido's music to play your to as background in your video, and it's flagged down as a copyright claim, the money is going to go to the owner of that particular piece of content that you used. You're not going to make money off that video. That's what it means. So you have to be careful. So because this is just a support group live meets, we cannot like literally go through everything that we have to say about everything. So you can still ask questions on the group. As I said before, there are a lot of experienced YouTubers as well that are on our WhatsApp group. So ask questions about copyright claims, what you can do to avoid them. That's the point of this whole thing, so that you can have a space where you can ask creators and learn from creators. That's just it. So yeah, it's very important to avoid anything copyright when you're creating. So there are different sites. Exactly. If you're vlogging at a wedding, the music is playing, very good. Which is why a lot of YouTubers, when they create, they record while they're at the wedding. When they go home, as the music is playing, they'll either mute that audio and then use voiceovers while they're editing. But there's sometimes that the exposure to that music is just like a few seconds. Some people get away with it. So one time I was doing it where I'll just allow the audio to enter. Sometimes you'll be very lucky, and it will literally, YouTube won't pick up on it because it was a few seconds that showed up. But sometimes you will not be lucky. And when I consider the risk, it's better that I'm safe than I'm sorry. And then tomorrow, let's say that video does very well and I cannot get any money from that video. But don't be so worried. Once you post a video, YouTube will tell you that a copyright claim has been filed for this video. So you can go there and just tell them, replace that particular sound with your own sound. So YouTube has a place. Yeah, so don't use people's songs. Don't use any song that does not belong to you. I know you don't have your own songs, but so you ask on the group, right? There are links, there are places where you can get non-copyright music. Because if you use a song and it's copyrighted, you can't get money. So there are places you can get non-copyright music from, and you can superimpose it. Or you can just use your voiceover. You must not play music. Or you can download the music that is non-copyright. Once you post it, YouTube will tell you, that this thing has been flagged. You can go to your settings and tell them to replace that particular area that they flagged with something they have, because YouTube music is also non-copyright. So you can not, like, the music that belongs to YouTube. So the music they'll use to cover that particular part is non-copyright. So once they help you to cover it, you're safe. Do you understand? But when they cover it like that, your video will not be so clean, because the song is playing, then the part that they replaced is now there, and they now cover it. So the music, the audio will be shaking. So better that you on your own, you produce whatever is good. So another thing again that you are going to regret if you don't know it on time is timing your videos adequately. For example, I learned that late, sort of, because if you're already done a video that is 9 minutes 45 seconds, my brother and sister, about the cover, okay, yeah, my brother and sister, please, I say, if you've already done, what was I talking about? If you've already done a video that is 9 minutes 45 seconds, please go back and add 15 seconds to that video. Because when you start earning, a video that is less than 10 minutes will get one ad. And I explained to you that the only money you get is from advertisers. You don't get from YouTube. So if they place only one ad in your video, you're going to get money from one ad. But if they place two ads, and if it's above 10 minutes, you can get more than one ad, and you're earning per ad. Do you understand? So since you've already done a video that is 9 minutes 45 seconds, go, anything you want to add, anything you want to do to that video, get it up to 10 minutes so that you get ×2 money because of that 15 seconds difference. So now I try to do, that's why you see a lot of YouTubers like Dima will do a video up to 30 minutes. You're like, but now, because she has a very good audience, people will stay there. So it's smarter for her to do 30 minutes than to do 30 minutes. And let's say if she posts once in a week and she does 30 minutes, she can get up to 4-5 ads. Yes, she can get up to 4-5 ads in that video that is 30, or even 6 ads in that video that is 30 minutes, and she posted one video per week. Remember, that is the money that I'm looking at here. Unlike when she posted 9 minutes video and it's still 1 week, the money is going to be as per it's ×6 difference we are talking about. So I'm not saying don't, so you have to be careful. If you don't have a loyal follower and your video, let's say the content wasn't that interesting, nobody's going to watch up to that 30 minutes. But if you have something that will sustain them, or if you're starting to have that kind of audience, or that is a topic that people are looking for a way to hear, then you can do that. So be careful with the timing so you can earn. Another thing I did was comparing myself to other YouTubers. So if you're just starting, you'll be looking at big people, you'll be looking at Nello Keke, and you'll be like, Jesus, just look at me. Just look at me, see how many likes. And she just posted 1 second ago, and 300 people have watched. La, 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 la. You do not go to the first videos that Nello KK made. You do not go to the first videos that you get. Like, people have grown. You cannot come, you just started last year and you're comparing yourself to somebody that has done 5 years of hard work. That doesn't even make sense. Like, literally just chill. Don't give yourself hypertension. I will check my videos, no comments. I'm like, Jesus, Nimi. Hi, you see how you're a failure? But it's not even true. You were at different points of your journey. So don't do that to yourself. It's just wrong. Then, okay, should we review I think at this point we should review the channels. Okay, yeah. So please, I'm going to start with, so if you sent your link, please listen for like commendations and all that. Okay. So I'm going to start with Imo Perfect's channel. Your niche is makeup, right? Your niche is makeup. So we are going to, yeah, so your video, your video, the videos I watched were awesome. I loved them. You had very great video quality and your lighting was beautiful. But you're a makeup artist, so you have lights, I know, and you have a good phone camera, so you're already tricking us. So, but if I should say something that wasn't so great in your video, the audio, the way it started out was very sharp, it was nice. But the way your video started out, you had that right up, that thing that you wrote, welcome to my YouTube channel and everything. But that's the first 10 seconds, it was so slow, like the write-up was so slow. Remember that you only have a few seconds for people to decide, am I watching this or not? So the first few seconds matter a lot. Do you understand me? So you cannot, the beginning of your video has to be very catchy, which is why you see YouTubers like Dimma, a lot of successful YouTubers, how they start their channel, they give you an overview of what is in the video, how they start their video. So in that first 10 seconds or first 20 seconds, you will see, they will just show you different glimpses of what happens in the video. So you're like, oh, are you serious? This person is this type of me. Let me watch and see how the trip was or something. So you cannot start the video so slowly and people are waiting for you to write, welcome to my, they're going to opt out. So yeah, then you did not show yourself at all in the video, except that's your style, which is totally awesome. But people relate with a face, they relate with a human being. Even if you're not showing yourself, you can put a picture and then you're talking, guys, welcome to my channel, my name is Perfect and I make this. Do you get? Rather than just that background and they're not, nothing is happening, they're not really going to, connect. But you don't have to put your face if that's not what you want to do. You can be cleaning your makeup brushes in that introduction, or you can be setting your makeup things. You don't have to show your face if that's not what you want to do. But movement and motion keeps people's attention rather than nothing is happening and you're talking. They're going to leave you because it's video and it's audio. Do you get? Another thing that you need to take note of. Okay, so I don't know about your time. Your videos are very short, right? Remember that if you give people value, they will stay. So try and give value. You just showed an overview of the makeup and it was fast, except that's what you want to do. But people can come to your channel and learn, I promise you that they are going to stick with you because everybody wants to gain something. So you should think, what am I offering people in this video that I made? If there's something offering them, they will come back. Do you understand? They will come back to you. So yes, I believe your video, you're good. You're actually good. Just continue consistently and everything. Your quality, your content was good. And you know a lot of people, so I think you have good community very soon. So for Phoebe, your channel is awesome. Phoebe just crossed 1,000 subscribers yesterday. So guys, can we, give her a round of applause and type nice things and all that. So Phoebe, is Phoebe on this if you're on this live, please just say hi so that if you're not, I'll just move to another person's own so we don't waste too much time. I can DM you your own. Okay, so if I see Phoebe's comment. Okay, so Busala. No, Busala, yeah, I'm just getting to yours. So guys, Busala is not a small YouTuber. Busala is not a small YouTuber at all. So Busala, everybody say hi to Busala and everything. Okay, so Busala, you're already in this game. You're already in this game and everything. So yes, your video, audio, in some in some of the videos they were good, but well, I think you even know what you need to work on per se, right? So I like that you've been consistent. You have Shay was 40 something videos I saw. I don't know how many, I can't remember how many videos you had posted and everything. So if you can work on your video quality, it will be great because people are already following you. So if you can give them high grade content, Do you get? Let them know. You know, you want people to look at you and think, I like this girl's life. So if you can give them 124 exactly. So I said the consistency, you had it up to mark, like you literally show up. But if you can work on your video quality, right? I'm sure once you probably get the money for that, that will not be an issue. If you can do that, then it will be great. And then when you film, don't back the light, because I saw one of the videos where you were sewing, you were making dresses, that the light was behind you and everything. So it wasn't great for me to watch it. It wasn't a nice experience for me. So people would look at that and they would just leave your video. So yeah. And then you had a place where you wrote, whether is it welcome. No, there's one video that you were showing us the dresses you made or something. And then there was a picture where you wrote something for us to read. Like, guys, this is not the beginning of this video, this one, that one, and you're explaining your fashion school and all that. So we are not reading a book, right? So you need the audio. If you're going to write, if you're going to put down texts, it's going to have to be short text, or people are going to be saying it like it's going to be animated text. So you just put a picture with text for us to read. People are not going to be waiting, watching that text as it's just there lifeless. Do you get? So it's either you're doing something and the text is just coming, like subtitle, or you're saying it for us to hear. Something has to be happening. You can't just put out text that is just there and expect people's attention to be like with you. And if you can be more structured, it will help out, because the only people that get away with being very disorganized are people that are already successful. Like, I will watch Dima if she's like talking and she's like I'll still watch her. But if it's somebody I don't know, I will not give them the time of day. I will say this person should not, when they are ready, they should come. So yes, be yourself, but you might want to be more structured. Do you get? You might want, then your bio, you need to, I think was it a bio? Yes, I think that you would need to optimize more. And I have to say, you had great prompts, right? So you kept on saying, follow my subscribe, and then you were giving them, the prompts for them to subscribe all through the video. So that was great. I think if you just work on the quality of your, okay, the quality of your content, you have a higher, what's it called, retain what, you have a higher retention. Thanks, I'm so good. Generous, please, are you here? Hi, Phoebe. Okay, let's go to Phoebe. Phoebe, I love your channel. Like, congrats on 1,000 subscribers that you hit yesterday. Your videos are straight to the point. See, Phoebe doesn't waste time. She will just come, hi, I'm Phoebe. No, she didn't even say that. She just starts her videos with, hi, this is how to make a corset top, or this is how to make a corset gown. Straight up, and then you're seeing it. She's not wasting time. You know how you watch YouTube and you're like, this person should stop talking and start the video. You won't get that kind of rubbish with Phoebe. She just says, this is how to make, hi guys, this is how to make a corset top. First, you start with this, and it makes you, enjoy yourself while you're watching, because the person will not come to waste your time. But Phoebe, if I should say, try and introduce yourself, because you want to sell yourself as a brand. People want to remember you. Yes, they might not know they want to remember you, but you want them to remember you. Do you understand? So try to make yourself memorable. You're teaching them properly, but say your name so that they can say, there's one girl that is very good, but you didn't even introduce yourself. You didn't show them anything. Like, you didn't even write your name first of all for them to say, it's like her name was this. So it will be hard for them to go back to find you. So say, hi, I'm Phoebe. I'm a Nigerian tailor, or I'm a Nigerian this. I really want to share my distinct skills with you. Today, we are learning how to make this. It's still short, it's still concise, it's still beautiful. Do you understand? So I think that's what you need to work on. Then you waited up until the ending before you said subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please start putting it. If you see Busola's videos, every time you're saying subscribe, you can't forget to subscribe, because Phoebe, you gave them very good content. Your audio was beautiful. It was sharp. I feel like you used a microphone, and then your video quality was good lighting. So you're giving them prime content. So tell them to subscribe to your channel. If not, they will forget and they won't subscribe. Not everybody will get to the end of your video anyways. So don't wait till the ending. Thank you. And your consistency. Phoebe, you have 39 videos. That's incredible, right? And you're a very good teacher, so that's good. So it's generous on this call, so we know if we should skip her. Then Timishe's thoughts. Dr. Chibu, are you here? Please, anybody that is not here, we'll just keep them. Prof G, are you with us? So that we can just move on. Okay, anybody that comments, we're going to see them. Nengi, are you here? Taiwo Black. Taiwo. Anybody that comments, we'll just go to them. Okay, and Chini. Chini, you were here, but I don't know if you're still here. Okay, Nengi is here. Okay, so Nengi, oh my god, your content, your niche is like spoken words, right? But it's not in your bio. Your bio, I think you put, I'm just a Nigerian girl, I don't know what to do with my time, or something like that. See, you're convincing people, you're trying to convince people to stay with you. You can't just come out like, I'm not certain it's you, but there was somebody that just put, I don't know what I'm really doing here on YouTube or something. You know, people want to subscribe. If you don't know what you're doing, then they don't know what they're doing on your page as well. So you do spoken words. You should say that's your niche. I like the whole background thing you did where the whole background is black and then you're all lit up. Please, you teach me how to do that thing, Nengi. So I feel like there's a very large audience available for you, Nengi. Okay, you're the one. I feel like there's a very large audience available for you, Nengi. Do you get? So you need to put it out there that you have a way with words. You love to express yourself. You want to tell a story with words because it was awesome. Like I watched your videos, I'm like, I don't even like spoken words, so but I could get that this girl knew what she was doing. The whole setup you did. Please, I'll come to your DM. You teach me how to do all those things. Do you get? So yeah, you had great audio. Do you use a mic? Then even your background song that you were using, like the only thing you need to do optimize your bio so that you communicate with to people very strongly. Don't act like you don't know what you're doing, but your content is great. No, it doesn't make sense. Another thing that everybody should do, okay, I'll say this on the WhatsApp group so we don't waste time. Taiwo is here, right? So Taiwo, you had great editing skills. Taiwo knows how to edit videos. Like she will be here and then Taiwo, you're the one that is in. Have you come back from NYSC? I know she's in NYSC and she was showing us, the life of an NYSC. It's Nigerian that is in NYSC. And I think that's great content because I'm not doing NYSC. I want to see what's happening there. And you kept on taking us along, showing us. She'll be talking and then people will laugh in the background. Like it was so sweet. I feel like your video editing skills are one of your strong points. And you were very, 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 very comfortable in front of the camera. So Taiwo, that is awesome. I think the only thing you need to work on is your consistency. I saw. Oh really? She didn't use a mic. I saw that the last post you had like 1 month between posts, 2 months between posts. So if you're just consistent, you get when you have money, you can probably upgrade your video. But don't stop because of you've not upgraded your video. Just continue. Your channel was one of the really good ones that I saw. Chini, you're here, Abby. Is Angel here? Chini, I don't know your niche. I wasn't able to pick out your niche, right? I think you have a great community. You just started and you have, I think, 400 and something, a busy 300 and something subscribers. Chini has just 2 videos up, but she has people that are willing to go there for her, and that's great. Your audio was okay, but I love that place you usually sit to do your videos. I'm not sure of your niche, so maybe you should define it and put it there in your bio so people see what you are about. And then that your intro video you did was really, 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 really nice. So I don't even know if she's here. Okay, is Angel here? Okay guys, we've exceeded our time. Is Gospel here? Prof G. Is it here? Okay, so guys, now that I've talked about I've accessed the YouTube videos that I was sent to access. I asked for it for people to DM me their video links. Please write your questions. We're going to do just some tips that you can get as a YouTuber. We're going to do that now. But please write your questions or ask them on the WhatsApp. No, don't do WhatsApp. Just write your questions here so I can answer those questions while I give you some tips generally, anybody at any point in their YouTube journey. Because I feel like this video focused more on those starting or about to start, right? So, okay. So I think one of the tips that you need to know as a YouTuber is don't be scared to be yourself. Because in YouTube we see people like Jackie Aina. Some people have an accent, some people are like so good. Some people are like so like they sound really nice, they look so pretty. You don't have to be another person, right? You don't have to be another person. You need to be yourself. Like it's your own attributes that will sell your YouTube page. It's not being like Dima. Jige Dima is Dima. You're yourself, right? So you need to be true to yourself, look like yourself, sound like yourself. Don't try because this person is like this. I want to now use a high pitched tone. I'm like, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Because another person talks like that and is successful. You do you and be successful. So another thing I said before, that YouTube is a long-term investment. So don't even think that you're going to get the money that you're putting into YouTube now. If you're not consistent, you're not going to get that money. Do you get? Another thing again that I've said again is that you should start small. So don't wait for when you have a camera. If you wait to have a camera and start a YouTube, you're going to be waiting for a really long time. Don't compare yourself to other people. And for those that have creators block, just create. It is not that deep. Nobody is looking at you too much. Anything that happens, just create. Look for a reason. And even if it's boring, even if it's not the best thing, just create. Like just put it out there. People have low quality stuff. Just put it out there. Make sure that you're showing up. You will get better along the way. Okay, sorry. Um Okay, I saw a comment from Tumishe's thoughts. Okay, so let me just drop. I don't know if you're still here. Let me just drop your own the pointers I had from watching your channel. Right. Okay, so great work. Right. Olu, you didn't send me your link. Oh. Hey. Great work. Right. I see that you really put yourself into your videos. I'm talking about Dr. Chibu right now. You put yourself into your videos, right? So it's good because people get to see the real you from your videos. You're really happy. You're telling them how to be joyful. I love that kind of content. However, you also use filters for your YouTube. Now, I can't say if filters are bad or good, but even the type of filters you use were covering your face a lot and everything. Sorry guys, my phone is a bit slow, so let me just plug it in. 1 minute. Thank you. So the kind of filters you used were even covering your face. People are not going to be watching and being, let them see the video, right? So that your filters were interrupting the flow of content, if I should say so, really. Then your audio wasn't great. Your background sound was even covering your audio. Like I think in the video that I watched, you were wearing like your hospital wear and everything. Your background sound was louder than your own audio. So we're not. Are we listening to the background audio? Are we listening to you? We're not sure. Then okay, you didn't. I think you just went straight and you just said the video. Was there? I think there wasn't any short intro video. If you can do that. Just like have a short intro about what you're even doing in this particular video. And somebody cannot just play a video and then you're just doing what you're doing. They did not you don't tell them that this is what's happening in this video. They need to know what they're watching. It's not a live that they'll just jump in and they are trying to figure out what is happening here and everything. So you need to work on your audio, you need to work on your video. Do you get? You need to stop putting filters first of all, because you can't give them content that they will pick out as subpar. People won't return to you. Please, is there anybody that I haven't commented on? Yeah. So please, were there any questions? I think okay. So Chelsea is saying that her biggest problem is community. So Chelsea, no, community is not something that if you are trying, people you find your community. If you're present, then they will come to you. They will meet you. Do you get? It's if you show up that people will now know that you show up now. So you have to be time. Sorry guys. So you have to be consistent, right? If you're consistent, you will have people that will watch your videos. Now, before now, I used to think, oh my God, people should go and watch my videos, they should go and watch my videos. Now I post my video and I literally go away. Like, it's not good to go away after posting. Those things we'll learn it as our support group is evolving. You don't post and go. Do you get? So you didn't send me your link. You didn't send me your link now. It's not my fault now. I asked for this thing yesterday. I think the people that are complaining sent it this morning, not yesterday. And by this morning, I was already setting up for today, so I wasn't like thinking of going to audit anything. So Chelsea, if you're consistent, you will find your niche, you will find your community. Do you understand me? If people cannot be certain that you're going to show up for them, they're not going to show up for you. So you on your part, if you don't have a community, it's because of you, not because of another person. And then another thing is that you need to link up with creators as well. And this is another reason why we started this support group. These are people now that are active on YouTube and you have their attention right now. You can reach out to them. All of us know our names. We can support each other. We know our channels and everything. So, and then we can always do like collaborations and all that. So the potential is crazy. What can happen from this group? Do you get? People can link up and decide they're going to make videos together. Their two channels will be merged. My channel, my community will learn about you. Your community will learn about me. So that's part of community. And then, as YouTubers, there's a particular part of YouTube where you see community. How many of us even know about that community part where you go there and then you see creators talking, you see YouTubers talking and saying, today I did this, check out this video. Are you even present there? Do you post on community? That's the social media for YouTubers. So if you're not there posting, yes, if you're not on social media, I mentioned the channel that the girl's face does not show at all. She only creates and drops there. And then people just do videos where they're just writing things and people are reading. They are not, do you get? You don't have to be a social media person to do YouTube. A lot of channels, people are doing channels where they are not featured in the channel. If you have an interest, you can put it out there on YouTube. Do you get? YouTube is not for a particular, only one type of thing. Everybody can find their space. So maybe, Chinyere, you can ask a question on the group chat. Is it? I don't think so. Is it? Please, anybody, can somebody answer? Is community only accessible to those with 1,000 subscribers? I don't think so, but I don't know. Busala, do you know? I don't know. Guys, I think we are getting to the end. Is there any other question? Sorry, guys. Is there any other question? Okay. Is there any other question? So I think Taiwo is saying that it's 500 subscribers that you can have a community. But shall I interact with which community group? Community is on YouTube. Like you just tap it, you see communities, a particular page. Any question that we cannot answer now can be answered on the WhatsApp group. A lot of people here are actually knowledgeable about YouTube, so that's not a problem. Then what did I want to say again? For I feel like some people here will feel like they did not really get a lot from this particular month group because they are a bit more advanced than the basic things we're talking about here. But we'll still get into all those things like how to optimize your video, use of hashtags in YouTube, SEO, like making your videos visible on the internet, so when people even Google certain subjects, like that was what helped me. My most viewed video was one I did during ASU strike, and I don't even know, it wasn't planned. I wrote ASU as part of the heading, and guys, hey, till now I've not seen the kind of interaction that video had. Like the algorithm pushed that video because apparently at that point ASU was something that a lot of people were searching about and everything. I think that's the most logical explanation to why that video did so well. I had so much growth and so much subscribers from that video. So optimizing your title to fit in with Google search, using appropriate hashtags, all those things actually help. The type of cover page that you use, it helps and everything. So guys, are there any other questions, or can we end this month? And we are not open from the end of this class. We are not open to receive any more YouTubers on our platform up until the day before next month's own group meeting and the day of the meeting. So at the end of today or the end of this meeting, we're not receiving any new person until next month. So the window period is going to be like 1 day or something. Okay. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for being here. Now the WhatsApp group is open, so you can feel free to ask a lot of questions. For the more advanced YouTubers, please respond to the questions so that everybody can grow. And then let's try to meet with each other, communicate, ask questions, learn, grow, feature each other on our YouTube pages. If you have problem creating, I think next month, so can we select, can next month be about what to create, how to create, because we keep on talking post, be consistent, but I was at the point where I didn't even know what to post. Like I don't even know which content I should make and everything. So that is even hard to even find out what am I creating. I don't know if we should focus more on the creative process or we should focus on optimizing your posts, like the kind of hashtags you use, the kind of titles, what should be in your description box. Like there's literally so much you can do about YouTube to help your videos be visible. SEO optimizations. So okay, so maybe we'll leave the group open up until the end of today, but after today the WhatsApp group will not be accessible. So please, can you send me a message on Instagram if you want to join the group? So what do you guys think? Or don't worry, we'll have that on the WhatsApp group. Thanks. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I really, really, really appreciate. Let's say a word of prayer to end today. In Jesus' name, amen. Father, I want to say thank you for a successful meet today. We are grateful that you were with us. Thank you for this idea. Thank you that it's coming into fruition. Thank you for every creator. Thank you for every YouTuber that is here today. For anybody that has been scared to start, we ask that this be the appropriate push that is necessary for them to start. We ask, oh God, that you help us to implement everything we've learned today. In the mighty name of Jesus, we ask that we go back to our WhatsApp page. You help us with the right answers and you assist us with growth. In the mighty name of Jesus. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye.